Tonight. Let me jump on live on my okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Ooh, it's dark on YouTube. What in the world? Let me open this. It is dark. Okay, now I'm open. I'm here. Okay, we're gonna give people a couple of moments to join us. But how y'all doing? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing? What's up, TikTok, Instagram? Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yes, glad to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, girl. Okay, y'all make sure y'all share out the live. Share out the live. Um, Share the live out for me. And we going to get started in just a couple of moments. So the purpose of today's live is for me to continue doing what I've been doing, right? I'm definitely motivated and encouraged and pushed by my mom. So I am going to do what I do best. I'm fixing to help y'all start your t-shirt businesses, launch your t-shirt businesses, and I'm also going to give some of you access to join my newest academy, newest program, or whatever you want to call it, so that way y'all can go ahead and get started. Okay. So if that is for you, y'all give me 1 second. We are going to talk t-shirts, teach t-shirts, product-based businesses. It don't have to necessarily be t-shirts, right? You guys know that y'all can literally start your t-shirt business, product-based businesses right from home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and publish this on my website at any time during tonight's live. You feel as though I will be a good coach fit for you and you're ready to get started. All you have to do is visit the link in my bio and you'll be able to see the new program. It's the very first link in my stand store. I am still giving you guys access for a founder special price. Okay. You will not have to pay the full price of what this program is going to be. Ooh, it's crazy. 19 people here, 19 people there. Y'all will not have to pay the full price for what it's going to be because I still have a couple of seats available for to give y'all access to a founder price. Okay. So is everybody good? Everybody is coming in. Y'all tap the screen for me, Instagram, TikTok. And then let me know in the comment section below for those of you who have not started your t-shirt business, but you're ready to start. Okay. Drop a number 3 in the chat if you haven't started, you haven't taken my t-shirt program, but you're ready to start. So that way I can kind of see how to maneuver. I can kind of see how to, you know, how it is that I need to teach you guys tonight. So if you haven't started, but you're ready to start, drop a number 3. If you have already started, but you have not made the amount of money you need to make or want to make, put a number 4. All right. So I can kind of see where we're all at. Thank y'all for your prayers as well. So y'all bear with me during this next 45 minutes to an hour. Okay. I'm going to push and I'm going to teach and I'm going to help. Okay. Got you. So I see a lot of number 3s. I see a couple of 4s. For those 3s, you haven't started, but you're ready to get started. And for the 4s, you have already started, but you have not made the amount of money that you want to make. If you haven't made $5,000 yet in your t-shirt and product-based businesses, I definitely recommend that you stay tuned in and that you also come inside of the my newest program for those of you who are wanting to execute and scale or even start your business. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk t-shirts. I'm going to refresh some of you who may have already started, and then also teach some of you who have not got started at all. Okay. So TikTok, if y'all can tap my screen real quick and let's get a couple of more people on the live and then I'm going to begin. Okay. In the meantime, in between time, let me know in the comment section down below Ask me a question. Where you're stuck at. I want to know exactly where you're stuck at. Tell me why you haven't started your t-shirt business for those of you who put a number 3, and tell me how much money you've made in your business thus far for those of you who were able to put a number 4. Let's see where y'all are. Thank you. Yeah. Tell me why you haven't got started. And then for those of you who have not made your $5,000 yet, please tell me how much money you've made thus far. Okay. Those are questions. I'm gonna need y'all to talk back to me, and I need y'all to talk back. My mom definitely encouraged me to do what I do best. So I am a little tired. I have not gotten that much rest. So, but I want to give y'all access to what it is that a lot of you have inboxed me. A lot of you are commenting and looking. Okay. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of this live tonight. Okay. You haven't started because you really don't know what to do. Okay, I got you. What about TikTok? You haven't started learning how to work my Cricut machine. Girl, you don't need no Cricut machine. You don't need no Cricut, no Cameo, no Silhouette, no Sublimation. You don't need any of that. Okay, I don't have any of that at all. I don't even know how to run a Cricut machine. Okay, how to set up shipping for Shopify. And the whole process of using Shopify to ship out orders. Okay, just got confirmation that this is a business for me. Awesome. Don't know where to find the designs. Okay, I got you, Tracy. I haven't started yet because I'm trying to get funding. You can start your t-shirt business with no money. Learning how to work my Cricut. Tell me what I need. I'm ready. I got you. Was supposed to get info about $5 t-shirt program. I respond, I've never had a $5 t-shirt program. I bought so much stuff and I don't know what to do. I have a heat press with a Cricut machine and the printer. Y'all don't need any of that. Okay, I kind of see where y'all are at tonight. I kind of see where y'all are. Okay, so some of you, I'm assuming, have went out to purchase some equipment. You've purchased a heat press, but have not started yet. You purchased a heat press, you purchased printers, you purchased sublimation, you got Cricut machines, and you have so much material that, and you still haven't started your business. Okay, P. Burner said advertising business, finding designs, and the time. I have all of the equipment. Listen, we're gonna first start. I'm gonna pray really quickly, and then we're gonna dive in. Okay, so are y'all ready? I'm ready. I feel my help coming. Father, we thank you, Lord, for this moment, this time. God, I pray, God, that you hide me behind the throne, Lord. I pray, God, that every person who needs to be on this live tonight, God, that you allow them to be on this live. God, don't just allow information to be told, but allow execution and implementation to be their next step, God. Thank you, God, for the opportunity. Thank you for the social media platforms to help serve your people. God, I give you praise and glory and honor in advance for what's getting ready to happen. So many people are getting ready to walk into probably the greatest moment, the greatest times of their life, God. And we praise you in advance before it happens. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all ready? Can you tell me how to do DTF transfer work? Girl, you don't want to know nothing about our DTF. It's too complicated, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm fixing to answer a couple of questions, and then I'm going to break down the simple process of starting your t-shirt or product-based business, okay? At any time y'all hear me, I just want to tell y'all what's going on. I do have a new t-shirt program for those of you who need bi-weekly coaching. Let me just tell y'all what we got. Bi-weekly coaching every Thursday. Tomorrow actually is our week call. Okay. So you will meet with me every 2 weeks, every 14 days to answer any questions, to review your websites, to help give you implementation, give you any strategies, just basically where you're at, and to kind of be accessible. I understand that you have to have a community, right? You have to have accountability. You have to also be in the trend and stay in the trend of what's going on. Okay. So my program, there's 15 seats that are available. It is still currently, y'all know I'm having family issues today. My cousin literally just passed away maybe like a couple of hours ago. Okay. So I haven't been able to promote. I haven't been able to talk about it. So thank God for tonight, because there are a couple of more seats that are still left under my founder membership program. Okay. The reason why I have a foundership program price is because I wanted to kind of make this a beta, because honestly, I didn't think people would make as much money as they've made in a short amount of time. And I didn't think that it was possible, right? I thought it was possible, but the way that God gave it to me, it's not done in any other places that I've seen. So I kind of put people up under, thank y'all so much, put people up under a beta program to see if it worked. And I can just tell y'all, it works beyond measures. Okay. So that is available. So at any time, please make sure you're visiting the link in my bio. It's in my Stand store, and I have it marked down for less than $200. Okay. It's a one-time payment. This is not just a course, it's a community, and it's coaching calls every 14 days. Okay. So for those of you who are ready to execute, for those of you who want to know how we create designs, for those of you who want to know how to start your business literally at home with actually probably using no money at all, no funding, no Cricut machine, no Cameo machine, no sublimation machine, and you need accountability and you want to get access to my community, I guarantee that this is going to be probably the fastest way for you to get to where you're saying that you're trying to get to. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all implement it. Visit the link in my bio at any time that we're on live and you find that this information is something that you're ready to implement. Okay. I don't want to go into this live teaching and chatting with y'all with just giving y'all implementation and just more knowledge that you probably have already picked up and you're not executing. I want to encourage you as a leader and as a coach that it's time to implement. Okay. You got enough knowledge. And for those of you who don't have no knowledge at all, the information that you're going to obtain in this very moment, make sure that you don't just put it and say you will do it later. Okay, right now we are in the month of July. There are so many people who made hundreds and even thousands of dollars a day during Father's Day. We are now barking up on back to school. Okay, so what's going to happen during this month, like right now, all the way up until the month of August, we have back to school. Y'all talk back to me, right? Y'all talk back to me in the comment section, okay? There's not a lot of comments, so I need y'all to talk back to me. We have back to school, okay? We have football. We have those are the holidays that are happening like literally right now. Okay, so you should be dropping back to school designs. You should be dropping football mom, football dad. My son plays football. You should be dropping all of those things literally right now because so many people are doing it. I literally just seen a video of a lady who got 600 orders to do back to school at her local school district. This is free gems. I'm already teaching. You can visit your local school district literally right now. Be a vendor, get in contact with the principal, get in contact with whoever you know that works at your school district in your school district, and you can literally make their back to school shirts. Okay, they're looking for people like you. Okay, cheerleader moms, they're looking for people like you. Did somebody just pick up what I just put down? I can bet you the last dollar. Okay, they're looking for you. They're looking for us, right? You need to go vet yourself, promote yourself, and let them know that you can make their back to school t-shirts. Okay, the concept of that is you're not going to physically need a sublimation machine. You're not going to need a Cricut machine. You're not going to need any material. Somebody say no material. Okay, I don't think y'all know how good this is. No material at all. You don't need to go buy nothing. Okay, there is a much easier way for you to make money in the t-shirt and apparel business. And one of the ways is print on demand. I need everybody in the comment section to drop a number 7 if you just heard what I said. Print on demand. Print on demand. You can go to your school district, get their logo, I literally got 40 shirts from a girls club that's happening next week. Shirts, water bottles, notebooks, and clutch bags. Do y'all know how long that's going to take for my staff to do? Not long at all, because it's print on demand, right? So I want y'all to know that there's so much money to be made right now. Okay. First thing I need y'all to do is y'all got to come up with a business name. Y'all, if y'all don't have a business name for your business, you need to make sure that you figure one out. Okay. That you figure one out. How much do we charge for children's shirts? The same price. I mean, just lower it a couple of dollars. You know, it ain't that big of a difference. So I recommend that y'all have a business name, okay? And business name is different from your brand names, okay? Business names are what you're going to use for the IRS. Brand names is what your social media is, okay? So in my program, I show you exactly how to discover a business name and a brand name, and how you can literally itemize and minimize the confusion in your social media bios. Okay. So it's very important for your social media bios to say the right words. Some of y'all social media bios don't say the right things. Some of y'all name on your social media doesn't say the right thing. And so that's one of the ways that allow you to be searched, allow you to stand out, and allow prospects and window shoppers to know what you're going to offer. Okay, so it's very important for y'all to fix up your social media. How many of y'all are struggling with social media? How many of y'all are not posting on social media? How many of you, if you're not posting on social media the way that you want to post on social media, or the way that you need to post, can y'all drop a number 5 in the chat? Okay, dropping them. If this is good, go ahead and drop some fire emojis. If it's already good for y'all, drop some fire emojis. If y'all are not posting on social media and you're not implementing social media tool to grow your business, please let me explain. Let me explain. Social media is the only thing that's going to take you from the north, the south, the east, the west, literally with a phone. Okay, with your phone that you're watching me on right now. That's all you need. I'm not fixing to overcomplicate the situation. And some of you need to know that you have overcomplicated the situation by your own mind, by your own thoughts. It's not as hard as you've made it out to be. Okay. You have to understand that you yourself, you've talked yourself out of it. You talked yourself into a cave of fear. You talked yourself into a cave of watching people and procrastination, simply because it's not as hard as you want to be. And I understood this early on, and I still remind myself of this, is we don't know people, y'all listening to me right now, we don't know how to operate unless we're operating out of survivor, unless we're operating out of fear. We don't know how to operate. So when you run across something that's not going to require your adrenaline, it's not going to require stress, it's not going to require so much figuring out, we don't know how to respond to that. We don't know how to respond. Us women, we always want this soft life, and we want to be able to stay at home with our kids. Some of us, we want to be able to take our kids and our family on vacations and give us financial freedom. But when the opportunity is easier than you thought, it's hard for you to accept it. Why is it hard for you to accept that you don't have to do the way that you have to do? And I can tell y'all literally right now, when I started my t-shirt business in 2019, I didn't even have the resources that we have today. So I myself got it out the mud from the ground up, right? So you're not just going to be learning from someone who, I can't Google this stuff. If it was Google searchable, then you would Google it yourself. Okay. If it was something that Chat GPT could tell you, you would do it yourself. Many of y'all are listening to me right now because I believe you're ready for implementation. Okay. And if that's you, go ahead and type me in the chat. You're ready to implement the information. You're ready to activate what you feel. You're ready to move forward, because t-shirts and product-based businesses is what's on your heart. It's something that you really want to do, but you really not necessarily don't know the steps, but you're ready to execute. Okay. I don't really want to talk to people tonight who is going to waste my time. Literally, y'all, I'm not in the space anymore due to all the stuff that has transpired in my life within the last month or so. I can't stress no more behind trying to help who and trying to help everybody and lottie dottie. So if this is literally not for you, please don't waste my time. Please don't pull on my spirit. Just let me rest and let me teach and let me coach. Okay. But for those of you who are wanting to execute, I can make you so much money. And let's just do a live testimony in the comment section. If there's anybody on here right now who have made money with using my print on demand strategies in the last 30 days, let's just pause real second. Let's just pause so that way y'all won't just think that I'm just saying something. Let's just pause and see, is there anyone on this live right now? I don't even know if there's anyone on live, but if there's anyone on this live who have executed any of my strategies, free game, and have made money Can you please just type I'm right here in the comment section so we can see you? Can you type I'm right here? We just want to know. I just want to know if there's anybody on here. I'm right here. This is your first time coming on my live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have someone by the name of Lisa H. She says, I'm right here. Lisa, if you mind in your comment section, hey girl, telling the people, for those of you who have made money within the last month, how much money you've made. And if it was hard or easy money for you to make. Let's just wait for her response. I'm doing okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let's just wait to see if we get some responses, because what has happened within the last 30 to 45 days, so many people have made money. They've made their money back from their investment, and they've made so much money to where they're able to reinvent and reinvest into their business. Many times when you make quick money, I smile for you for in the comment section. If you're on TikTok, she just commented that she's made $450. How long did it take you to make $450? Congratulations, sir. Y'all give it up for I smile for you for. Y'all give it up. She's on TikTok. She's made $450. Let's just see how long it took her to make almost $500. Hey, get out, Landon. Close my door. Yeah, get out and close my door. Y'all give it up for her. Y'all give it up for her. It's something about implementation, okay? You're so close. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. Hello.
Hey, baby.
Uh-huh.
Daddy made it back.
Okay, Daddy.
You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm doing a live call real quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll call you right back.
Okay.
All right, love you. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. It took her 2 weeks. Instagram, let me know when you come back. Instagram, let me know when you can hear me again. It took her 2 weeks. Let me get a second. Instagram, if you can hear me, put a number 7. Can't hear you. Put a number 7 if you can hear me now. I want to make sure everybody here. That was my dad who was calling to check on me. Lisa H, how much money have you made and how long has it taken you to make it? So let's just do the math. In 2 weeks, someone has profited $450. Lisa H, I know she's probably made more than that. But y'all give it up for the people who were able to make money within this time span, okay? T-shirts and product-based businesses are necessities. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? They're necessities. They are something that we have to have. So if you are struggling with social media marketing, if you're struggling with content, because if you don't post, they won't buy. I'll say it one more time. If you don't post, they won't buy. If you don't post, they won't buy. And can y'all stop posting standalone? If y'all can't hear me on Instagram, go out and come back in. Can y'all stop posting products and you're trying to sell t-shirts and you're trying to sell t-shirts that are not like you got to make content and you got to know how to make content. Family Over Everything said she made $480 for Father's Day and $600 plus for 4th of July. Man, y'all give it up for Lisa H. Y'all give it up for all the people who done implemented strategies, done made over $1,000, literally without having to use no heat press. Lisa, you use a heat press? Let's just see. Lisa, did you make any shirts? Did you make any of your products, Lisa? Anybody who made money, did you make any of your products? Did you have a printer? Did you have ink? Let's just see. I want to know. Y'all give it up for Lisa and I smile for you for. Made money. Over $1,000, literally, less than a month. And they didn't use a heat press. They didn't use nothing because they use my company. They use what I'm teaching y'all right now. Okay? So what I want y'all to know is when it comes to doing t-shirts and product-based businesses, that it is literally a necessity. We have to wear clothes. We got to wear hats. We got to drink out of water bottles. We got to drink out of cups. We have to have these things. So if we have to have these things, I need y'all to know that there's a community for you. There's a niche for you. I don't care if you're trying to build a brand like Nike or if you're trying to run a business that has traditional statement pieces. You drop pieces on holidays. You drop pieces on Mother's Day. Like, it doesn't matter what side of the fence you want to be on. There's going to require a different type of work. So that's why you need to know what side of the fence you want to be on. Because if you want to build a brand like Nike and all you want to have is like my brand, Faith Millionaire, like, I'm not going to drop Bless Mama up under Faith Millionaire, because I just want to sell products that just says Faith Millionaire, that just says Faith Millionaire Mom, Faith Millionaire Dad. I don't want to drop nothing up under Faith Millionaire because I want to literally build my own brand. That requires a certain level of work. That requires being the face of your brand. I'm just going to tell y'all something that y'all don't want to hear, and you'll be able to know if you want to waste your money or not. Okay. That requires you being the face of your brand. That requires to a certain degree. You don't really have to be the face of your brand, you know what I'm saying? But it's, in today's day, everybody want to know who the owner behind businesses, okay? Especially when it comes to product-based businesses, they want to know who the owner, you know what I'm saying? So if you really don't know how to run any Facebook ads, if you really don't know how to go into UGC creation to get other people to wear your shirts and stuff for you, it may be a little difficult. I'm not saying that it's going to be impossible. It may take you a little bit longer to build a brand from scratch. And I'm going to just tell y'all this. I don't care who doesn't want to hear it or not. If you are trying to build your own brand right now, like Nike, and you only want to offer your logos, your designs right now in July of 2025, and you don't post on social media, you don't go live on social media, it is not the time for you to waste, for you to try to build your brand. Somebody asked me why. If you're currently not in the motion, you got 6 months left in 2025. It's hard because it takes a minute for you to build something literally from scratch. It takes a minute. I myself didn't start my own t-shirt business by selling one logo, one design. I jumped in it selling July 4th shirts, Father's Day shirts, Juneteenth shirts. Then from my success and from what I learned, I grew a desire to have my own brand. Like, I didn't want to drop other statements on my website. I had a desire to create something of my own. There's a season, and I can tell you from what I know and my expertise is the first half of the year is the season for you to get that stuff in order. Am I saying you can't do it now? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying at the first half of the year, because it's slow. It's a lot slower at the first half of the year coming out the fourth quarter for you to sit and for you to brainstorm, for you to build your brand from scratch. You don't really have a lot of people purchasing and buying, which you do. I'm just saying that's more suitable and more safer for you to kind of build something from scratch the first 3 months of the year. You are now in Q3, like we in quarter 3. You can make money right now by selling like Lisa Father's Day shirts, July 4th shirts, back to school shirts, family reunion shirts, Thanksgiving shirts, Christmas shirts, faith-based shirts. Do y'all know one thing I can tell y'all? One thing that I know for sure, selling faith-based t-shirts is always going to sell because it speaks to an ideal emotion. Like, I wish y'all can understand. And y'all, is this good? Is this good for anybody? Is this good for anybody? I wish y'all can understand. You have to also know what to put on y'all shirts. For those of y'all who's struggling with designs and you don't know what type of designs to put on your shirts, you can't make t-shirts for you when you're wanting to, and when you're wanting somebody else to buy it. You can't think of if you like it. so much because it's a lot of statement pieces that I dropped that I wasn't currently still in that season. Like I was, taken advantage of by a pastor. So at the time that I was in, I created a t-shirt statement that said touched but not broken. But once I got healed and out of that season, that's the statement piece that people still bought, right? So I couldn't take that away because I'm no longer in that space anymore because that's the one that sold and it made me a whole lot of money. Okay? It made me a whole lot of money. Someone says I'm selling shirts, still using Cricut and a heat press, just finished 2 orders, totaling $55. Congratulations. Congratulations, girl. So you have to know that the statement piece is not for you. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna tell you, like, don't build a brand. Don't only build a brand because of a past loved one. Because took a lot of time though. I'm trying to tell you, it's an easier way. Don't build a brand like that. Okay, if a past relative or someone that was dear to your heart, try not to. You have to be able to separate emotions from your business. Okay. You got to know how not to be so connected to your business emotionally to where you can still make money if don't nobody buy. And you can still keep going if don't nobody buy. So I recommend if you want to like contribute or keep a past relative or a past sibling or whatever the case may be, whatever may be encouraging you and motivating you to do t-shirts, just put that at the very bottom, like a filter or your bottom of your website. Or you can even, when people come to your website and when you have a pop-up, you need to all have a welcome series. So if you're not currently having a website, if you don't, how many of y'all don't have emails? If you have emails, put the number 2. If you don't have emails, put a number 3. I have to log in to see how much money I've made just like from emails and text messaging. That is how, when you hear people say make money in your sleep, that is how we make money in our sleep. That's one of the ways we make money in our sleep because we have hired and we have programmed automations to run from us, to run for us, even when we are not awake. Okay. Even when we're not awake. So we're going to do a quick, not a quick break, but we're going to do a quick pivot for the information that I have shared with y'all so far. How many of you, let me pull my thing up and I'm gonna keep going until I can't go anymore. Okay. How many of you are ready to come into my program? How many of you need to figure out how to make your designs? How many of you want to make money like Lisa and I smile for you? How many of you need to join my coaching call tomorrow at 4:00 and be a part of a community to hold you accountable, to give you access? Okay. Do you teach about emails? I sure do. I'll show you how to set those up. Okay. So how to set up automations and emails and all that stuff is something that is inside of my beta. And I can tell y'all right now, for those of you who are coming into my program, because it's currently still in beta, you guys are like my guinea pigs. And you're not my guinea pigs because it's not working. You're my guinea pigs because I'm honestly trying to figure out how to price the product. So for those of you who are ready, I need y'all to drop a number 7 in the chat. I did create it on Stand Store for you guys to purchase. Okay, on my Stand Store, you can use Klarna, Afterpay, or any payment plan that may be available for your approval at checkout. Okay, and then I'm going to enroll you into where the program is. Okay, I did make it available for 15 people. So if that is you, real quickly, go ahead and visit the link in my bio and go ahead and make the purchase. Okay, I have it down. Instead of $497, I marked it down to $197, and you'll be able to see where it says special founder price. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all go and do that, and then I will enroll you into the school while we're here on live, so that way you can be able to see that this is by far one of the best investments that you probably can make if you're trying to implement. Now, it ain't for everybody. If you ain't trying to implement nothing, don't waste your time. Okay. If you're stuck in your ways, please don't waste your time. If you paid already, you in the program already, sweetheart. I bought a Cricut sublimation machine. Now I just want to make some money. But you don't need no Cricut. You don't need no listen, y'all. I don't even have a Cricut machine. I don't have a sublimation machine. I don't have none of that. I ain't never had a Cricut machine. Now I started with vinyl, but I don't have none of that. Y'all don't need none of that. That's what stops so many of us because we think that if we go out and buy the material that it's going to make us money. No, you need strategy. That's why that's another tricky way how we allow ourselves to be discouraged and put fear on us is because we think if we go invest money into the material that it's going to motivate us to go. So what good is it for you to have all this material and you ain't got no strategy? You ain't got no implementation on how to even plug it up and how to even let it be a money machine. So you need teaching, you need coaching, you need strategy. So that way you can use the stuff that you done already bought. Because some of y'all got this stuff, it got dust on it. You moving on to the next business and you ain't got to. You need implementation. Okay. So for those of you who are ready, visit the link in my bio real quick, and then I will jump right back into where I say you need strategy. You need, if you want fast track, this is for the people who want fast track. Now I do have another option available for those of you. It's going to cost you a little bit more money, right? But for those of you who want fast track, then I'm probably going to make a phone call with you. For those of you who want fast track, I am putting together a 4-week breakdown where me and my team physically do all the work for you, set up your website, set up your emails, your text messaging, content creation. We set everything up for you and we just give you your business back. Okay, we give you your business back and all of those tactics, all of those technicalities, all of the things that may be blocking and stopping you from moving forward. Thank you. We do it for you within 4 weeks. You meet with me every single week for implementation and strategy. Okay, that includes TikTok. We set up everything for you and we hand you your business back to you. But at the same time, me and you will be working for 4 weeks. So you'll get 4 calls with me. 20 to 30 minute calls with me every single week. And for those of y'all, I have to make a phone call with y'all. For those of y'all who want that option. Okay. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all visit the link in the bio. Okay. And then we're going to jump right back into looks good on this end. Okay, everything looks good still. Okay, so the price for fast track is $9.99. I'm an OG and spending money on all these different products and crafting tools not cool. Oh no, it ain't cool, y'all. Y'all don't have to do all that. It's an easier way, and that's what I'm here for, to try to show you to implement it. Okay, but you have to be willing to implement it. It's like a car. I can't show you how to drive it. I can tell you where to go, but you got to drive it yourself. All right. So when it comes to that, let us resume. Y'all need to have a business name, right? You need to make sure that you're implementing strategies and insight. You need to make sure that you're posting on social media every single day. If you don't know what to post on social media, start with storytelling. Okay. Tell a story behind your brands. Tell us, bring that baby back to the mama. Tell us why you created your business. Tell us what the statement piece means. Just story tell. You have to master storytelling. If there's no story behind your business other than you to make money, that's probably maybe one of the reasons why some of you can't make content, because your reasoning and only reasoning, or maybe your first or bigger reasoning for starting your t-shirt business is to make money. So you honestly don't even know what type of content to make because you're so consumed with trying to make money. Okay. Yeah, I know we got to make money. We got to have our bills and stuff paid, but that should not be your reasoning and only reasoning to start a business. Okay. It's okay for it to be a reason, but you got to be passionate. You have to have a why beyond money. Okay. So I encourage y'all to discover a why beyond money. All right. So when it comes to designing, I make my designs literally. Some of the designs I make from scratch. All right. Some of the designs you can make from scratch. Can y'all still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? Y'all can literally make designs from scratch. Okay, you can use free software. Everything is AI friendly right now. It's very easy for y'all to make designs, but please keep in mind that these designs are not for you. They're for your customer. Okay, you don't have to always like it, but you have to like it enough to be able to either tell a story behind it to make it easy for you to sell. And take this real tool. If y'all don't take nothing else from me, allow your statement pieces and your designs to sell for you. Speak to the emotions if it's intended to speak to the emotions. Let these statement pieces be. Are you talking about the Powerhouse program? Yeah. For those of y'all who are enrolling into my program, it's the new PPP, and it's not PPP loan, but we making so much money, you might as well say. But it is it's currently called the PPP, which is the Printing Powerhouse program. So for those of y'all who see that in my bio, you'll be able to see it. Okay. I forgot to tell y'all that it's the PPP. Where was I? Like, make sure the statement pieces can sell for you, right? Like, some of y'all coming up with statement pieces that you have to explain what it means. If you have to always constantly explain what your statement piece means, explain what your logo means, explain it, then yeah, you have to go through a phase of brand awareness. That's for any business. You're going to have to build up brand awareness, but I encourage y'all not to make it too difficult like not to make the words too difficult. What is a statement piece? Like the one I got on, Faith Millionaire. Statement pieces are what you're putting on t-shirts. Like, PPP is the same as your swag. So you have to make sure that they're going to be easier for people to purchase, right? So if you're speaking to a woman and you want a woman, and you're speaking to women's self-esteem, make sure the statement piece that you're putting on the shirt or the design that you're putting on the shirt is going to speak to her self-esteem. Don't make it be nothing less than that. Like, put some words on the shirt and say, girl, you fine. That shirt gonna sell without you. Somebody need to drop that, because that just dropped heavy on me. Girl, you fine. Okay, that statement piece right there is a whole community. You can have your own school, you can have your own community, you can turn that into a whole meet and greet, retreat every quarter. Your t-shirts are not just only a tool for you to make money selling shirts. You literally can make money by doing quarterly retreats where you're getting people together, a group of people together, and you're going on vacation. You can do pop-ups where you're doing painting with a twist. Like, so many things can happen beyond you selling shirts. You can make money selling shirts. You can put that girl you find on a planner. You can create a 30-day affirmation guide. You can create note cards. I do know a vendor that you can use. I have not received. Please email customer service, Miss Renee. They was in today. They text me. They was in today. I didn't go in the office today, y'all. Unfortunately, my cousin passed today. So bear with me. So there's a vendor where you can literally buy index card, or you can make them yourself. Go get you some blank index cards from the dollar store. Buy you a little $20, $30 printer, HP printer from Target, and change the size of the printer paper and squeeze the cards in there. Go into use Chat GPT, use Canva, literally copy and paste, make 30 devotionals or 30 affirmation cards and print them at home. Seal it up, buy you some saran wrap, right? Get you a hot gun where you seal up the sides, put it in a nice little thing, put a little bow on it or whatever, and put it inside of a cart. Go on Amazon or something, buy a case to put it in, cost you maybe $1 or $2, and sell your own affirmation cards. Okay, sell your own it's so many things that you can do by starting your own business. Whether you selling, you don't have to just only sell shirts. You can sell cups. You can put that same statement piece on a journal. You can put it literally on anything. Okay, you can put it on cups, you can put it on mugs. We don't just sell shirts and stuff at Prince Swag. We sell shirts, we sell bundle deals. That's something I want y'all to write down is whatever you do, always keep in mind when you're releasing products, how you can incorporate this to be a bundle. You want to increase your order average value, your AOA. Okay, what is it? Order average, OAV. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are increasing your order average value, which means when people come to your website, they're spending more, right? So if you just say that you selling just shirts, but you really can upsell them. I give y'all access inside of my program, these systems that I use. Okay, I'm not giving y'all everything for free because it's people who pay and they make money. So if you want the whole sauce, okay, I don't talk to people unless you pay me. Okay, if you want the whole sauce, you got to come into the program. It's the PPP, the Powerhouse program. It's currently still in my founder price. Okay, less than $200. It's a one-time payment. I can tell y'all I meet with my mentor again tomorrow. They're probably going to encourage me to turn this into a $197 monthly payment because of all the stuff that I'm doing in the inside. So if you want to pay one time and give you a grandfather price before, or if it does change, then you can either pay $197 one time or you can set yourself up to pay $197 a month. It depends on whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay, so that's what's available for those of you who are trying to get access to building your whole brand. Okay, so make sure y'all are coming up with those designs. I touched on that. I touched on your brand names. I touched on social media optimization. When it comes to pricing, please make sure that you are at least making 2.5 back. Okay, so if you're going to sell a shirt for $20, make sure that you're making 2.5% of that back. Over at Prince Swag, we got shirts for $5.99. Okay, so I price my shirts at $7.17 because that's how much money it cost me when I started my t-shirt business. So now that I launched Prince Swag and I have print on demand through Prince Swag, y'all now can pay $7.17 for t-shirts to charge $20 to $25 to make you $13 to $18 profit. That means profit. That don't mean sale. That means I want you to make at least $13 minimum profit. Okay, profit per each shirt that you sell. Even with our cups, everything is very affordable with entrepreneurs like you and mine for you to make more money than me. Okay, if I'm only charging $7.17 because we're going to make your products for you, you're going to make more than me because you're going to make $13 to $14 per shirt. Okay, so I have you all in mind when it comes to our print on demand with Prince Swag. So y'all just make sure y'all just got to plug in. Okay, everything is happening so quickly due to the amount of success that so many of my students are making within a short amount of time. So I just want those of you who are trying to get into the program to get into the program while you can get into it at the affordable price that it may be at. Okay, if you don't want to spend more than where it's at today, I encourage you to get access to it now. Okay, now does anybody have any questions for me? Does anybody have any questions for me? I can tell y'all right now. Can you link Prince Swag with Shopify? Not automatically. It has to be done manually. Okay. Someone asks, what's the price and what does it include? The current price is a founder's price. It's on our website, Miss Renee. It's I believe it's support at shopprinceswag.com. So the founder price for my newest t-shirt program is $197. Okay, and through that, you're going to get access to my new school. Okay, we do have a school account. I do bi-weekly calls, strategy calls. Okay, so for those of you who may not can afford working with me one-on-one, that's kind of like your time to like ask me questions, for me to review your website, for me to kind of give you the strategic one-on-one moment, like you on the spotlight, and it's just me and you. Okay, so I give y'all that option. Y'all also get a $30 back store credit. I forgot to tell y'all that. So 197, when you purchase 197, you then get $30 back to go purchase through Print Swag. Okay, and we do have merch already there for you, shipping out to you. You literally don't have to make nothing. You don't have to make nothing in your t-shirt business. You don't have to hold no inventory. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to go. Listen, now I'm not opposed to saying, you know, you don't need a heat press, because you don't need a heat press to make money. You don't need a heat press to make money, but it's okay if you do have one, because you want to be able to catch your overflow. Print Swag literally can get you where it got to get you, but if your overflow comes before you can place an order with Print Swag, you still want to catch your overflow. So my print on demand feature is not for you to, and check this out. A business name is any name you can come up with, sweetheart. It's not really I can't really give you a business name. It's like what you want people to know your brand for. So but I do have a module inside my program for those of y'all who need it. What was I saying? So the print on demand for Print Swag is not like Printful or Printify, because Printify and Printful is only set up for you to make a little bit of money, and it doesn't give you the option to purchase, bulk with a very, very, affordable low price. Over at Print Swag, it's only $7.17 for you to get a shirt, right? Printful charges you $18 for a shirt, right? You can when I'm running a special on Print Swag, like July 4th, we marked our shirts down from $7.17 to $5.99. So many people came and bought custom shirts for $5.99. Some of the shirts said Boots on the Ground, right? It says Stand for the Flag, Red, White, and Bougie. All of those shirts that we make in-house are your shirt that you can literally add to your business, right? So you can literally add those t-shirts to your business. I'm going to tell y'all one thing that's getting ready to take place. One thing that's getting ready to take place, and I know some of y'all gonna not like it, but we are about to waterproof or watermark our images on our website, and they're only going to be available for the program people, my students. Okay, right now y'all have limited access to take the photos from our website, but they are going to be encrypted, so you won't be able to, like, if you take a screenshot of it, it's going to have Print Swag waterproof on it. Okay, so but I am going to make those available for the people inside the program. So I've been doing a lot of beta, I've been doing a lot of testing, I've been doing a lot of everything, y'all. So I'm telling you, we got a lot of stuff in play, and it's just some things that that's changing a lot of people businesses. Okay, so print on demand basically requires you not to have to do anything. You basically, how Print Swag print on demand works is, because we price our products on the affordable end for entrepreneurs to not have to invest as much money in their businesses, it gives you a higher profit margin. So if it only costs you $5.99 to come get a shirt, you can charge $25. You're making $19, $18 per each t-shirt. But the true profit comes from buying in bulk. So if you come get a shirt that says, one thing I'm gonna do is pray, don't just come get one shirt. You need to invest in your business. So if it's only costing you $7.17, I've seen countless amount of my students invest $149, got them 20 shirts. It takes us 1 to 3 business days to produce the shirt and then ship it out to you. Before the t-shirts arrive to you, you should be sold out. Lisa, how long did you sit on those shirts? You should be sold out. So when I say no inventory, I mean you shouldn't be having no a whole bunch of inventory in your house. You should be sold out before the shirts arrive to you. And you literally just handed them to your customers, sending them to your customers, or whatever the case may be. It's a catch because it is hard for some of you who are not on social media to sell t-shirts and you don't even have a sample. I know Printful and Printify and all those things, they allow you to connect your store to Shopify. But one thing they don't offer is very affordable prices, and they don't allow you to make more money, right? And it's hard for you to sell if you ain't got no product where you to go live on. You ain't got no product for you to go TikTok live. Like if you just sold shirts one by one, you're not making no money. You're not making no money. So that's why so many people make so much money through Print Swag program, because they literally getting 5 of each size, 10 of each size. And the statement that they're purchasing is an easy sale. How is it an easy sale? Because it's trending. Because I'm putting things available on the website that they're asking for. So you don't have to worry about not selling the shirts or not selling the cups or not selling the things, because you get the teaching, you get the coaching, and I'm not going to give y'all something that's not going to sell. I'm not doing Print Swag as a print on demand company. It's like a brand partnership. So you're getting my business as your manufacturer, but you're getting me as a coach. So that means that the stuff that I make available, like the designs that I come up with, the statement pieces that my designer comes up with, they are your designs. This is not nothing less. Like, don't nobody ever have to know that you didn't physically come up with that design, because we are now in partnership. So whatever I find suitable that may work for your business, all you got to do is go get it and go grab it. Okay? Go get it and go grab it. But wasn't sure if I need to have my LLC first. No, you don't have to have an LLC first, but you need one. LLCs is to protect you and your business, right? But it's also Landon, get out. You don't get out. No, you're not. No, get out. Get out. Close the door. No, I said no. I said no, Landon. Get out. Go. Go. Close the door. So you don't LLC is for you to make. Landon, get out and stop. Stop. Is for you to like eventually start building business credit and stuff like that. Like I purchased my home in my business name, so it's a lot of perks for your LLC and stuff. Okay, so y'all making sure there's so much that is available for y'all right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm fixing to make my school available. Okay, and y'all will be able to meet with me tomorrow if y'all do come into the program. Like I said, I do bi-weekly calls. So tomorrow is our call every single Thursday at 4 p.m. Okay, so y'all come in and let me just show y'all what y'all get inside the program. And then I'm fixing to get off the live. Okay, so this is y'all's chance. For those of y'all who do have questions, go ahead and ask questions. There has not been anyone who has purchased the PPP. Let me see. I'm about to, there's one person who purchases. Okay. So I'm about to show y'all what's inside of the program. And then when I show y'all what's in the program, y'all get access to it. Okay. Gloria Taylor. Why your name sound familiar? You're not in the program. Oh, I got a Taylor in my program. I'm like, girl, you done came. At least answer you, please. What's your question, baby? What's your question? Let me enroll Miss Taylor really quickly. And then I'm going to show y'all the program. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the program. And I will start recording live, hopefully on next week. I do still have an aunt who's in ICU. And, you know, my mom, she's here with me resting. She in the bed with her mama. It's so cute. My mama laying in the bed with her mama. It's just a lot been going on, y'all. So much been going on. Like, I can't even describe it. Can you sell on eBay instead of Shopify? Girl, no, don't go to eBay. No, you need to be on Shopify. And for those of y'all who don't want to set up Shopify or intimidated by Shopify, invest. I can set up a Shopify store in 20 minutes. It's just gonna cost you. But you can either pay for the Shopify to get set up, or you can watch the modules and set it up yourself. You can literally set a Shopify store up in 24 hours. Literally everything is step by step. Oh, let me enroll you, sweetheart. Miss Taylor, y'all give it up for Miss Taylor. She invested. She came in. And check your email, Miss Taylor, because I just enrolled you into the program.